it's one of those trends. You know, you got this 50s clothing that comes back sometimes. It's like, oh, like for instance, after the Super Bowl, what did everybody want to start wearing?
Yeah, all the boot cut.
The bell bottoms.
Oh, I think it was boot cut. Right?
Boot cut, but whatever. But it was that big old. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Well, I mean, you're a skinny jeans guy. We all know that through and through.
You know, I did wear some jeans that were sort of skinny-ish.
Really?
The other day when I took my wife to dinner for our anniversary, yes, I did. They fit well.
No, I mean,
They fit well.
I mean, I'm not. We're gonna get into fashion. Yeah, I like joggers.
So
I like tapered pants.
I like joggers. I love joggers. So the thing is, y'all, Parfait likes to judge. He's very judgy.
Yeah. No, I mean we're gonna critique. If the guy who rolled up in here with his Star Wars shirt on is gonna give me fashion advice, I want to hear it.
I am not.
No, come on, let's go. Let's go. You're
not a fashion guy. I've got one pair of slacks and they're black. My work clothes. So my work pants, I want to say I got gray, black, beige, off beige, brown. I got 5 to 7 different. They're 511 tactical pants. I feel like a soldier when I'm going to work. Yes, they have multiple pockets.
It's really cool. That way you can put like supplies in there. Like
I don't even use the pockets like
a soda.
That. It's so stop.
Like a protein bar.
He's so judgy. But the thing is, with those pants, they're they're so comfortable.
They're
so comfortable. Oh, they're awesome.
They're phenomenal.
And they are practical because if I do need a pocket, boop, I got them. I got them. What's that trend? Remember the trend where
I don't know.
Where we had those shorts that had the pockets on the side?
Cargo shorts?
The cargo shorts, right? Yeah. They look similar to that. They look very similar.
Except they go all the way down to your ankles because they're called pants.
And they also throw the 511, the 511 tactical on there.
Yeah, so that's
which makes it sound much better.
My gosh, man, your wife, she must lucky gal there.
She is. Hey, she's blessed.
There goes my dude rolling out in his 511 tactical pants to tackle the day at
Graham.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's blessed.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then a polo. You know, you throw in a little polo, right? Either the light blue, the gray, the black with the little print on the side.
I don't even know what we're doing right now.
Exactly. That's my fashion. I am not the fashion guy.
I mean, I believe you. I'm not saying that I am either, but
I love my Under Armour joggers. Okay, my Under Armour joggers.
Right.
I love those, and my printed T-shirts.
You're a graphics T-shirt guy.
Yeah,
just dad uniform.
No, I don't have suspenders, and I don't pull the pants.
No. Oh, what are you talking about? I don't
pull my jeans up too high.
Dads that still wear cargo. You know what? Dad rule right there. Right there. Dads, stop wearing cargo shorts. It's not 2001. Cargo shorts.
Or 2010. 2010.
I don't know.
Yep, 2010.
Okay, we'll go 2010. Stop wearing cargo shorts, and we don't need shorts that go 2 inches past our knees. It's so uncalled for. I'm not saying we got to go 4-inch inseams.
I'm talking.
But we'll just leave the dad rule at leave the cargo shorts there.
The shorts should be
no more cargo shorts
above the knee.
Well, yeah,
above the knee. That's where the shorts, but not approaching the crotch. Not tight.
No, there's a middle ground that you can hit there. That's the right spot. But cargo shorts got to go. Yeah. You know what it is? So I realize this, right? So there's a certain point where you stop spending money on certain things, right? And obviously it has to do with usually you get married, you become a dad, and you prioritize in different areas. And one of the things that guys stop doing is keeping up with the trends of clothes in general. And meaning that the jeans, they wear the same jeans that they've had in their closet because they still fit and they don't buy new ones. Like there's dads still rocking American Eagle and they're 40 years old because they bought them when they were too old, probably in their 20s, and they happen to still fit. Mm-hmm. And like dad shouldn't be wearing American Eagle jeans. Like there's a lot of other stuff out there, but there's that certain point where it's just like, yep, this is what I'm rolling with, and they just stop buying clothes. In general, I like buying clothes though, but I mean, I know
I do too.
You like buying 511 tactical? You got any coupons for us?
No, I don't.
Drop a coupon code in the comments.
That would be awesome if I could. But 511 tactical pants are
not
awesome.
sponsored. Yeah,
work Work pants, and we're not sponsored.
Are you one of those guys that can't stand to wear a suit, or do you care?
I'd rather not.
Really?
I'd rather not.
I like
But
it
I
dressed
think
out, man.
I think guys that can rock a suit like it's normal,
Right.
I think they're fantastic. I think that's fantastic that you can rock. There's a guy. I can see his face right now. Don't know his name off the top of my head. He's a local guy. Sells insurance, cars. Dude's pretty awesome. Wears when I see him without a suit, I'm like, what's going on? What's wrong with you?
No.
What's wrong? What's going on? But yeah, he rocks a suit like daily. Every time I see him, he's rocking a suit. And I think guys that can rock a suit
Yeah, no, I
and work in it.
well, yeah, I'm working in one. Yeah, no, I'm slacks and a polo every day for work, but but even then, chubbies, best pants there are, best chino pants there are.
Chubbies?
Yeah,
I'm going to look that up.
yep, great. They're awesome. Make you feel athletic. Probably I don't have the amount of pockets that you do, but I still like them. Chubbies, bird dog,
Are those
good stuff.
Are those the again here social media again? Okay, I've seen some slacks. I don't know if they're chubbies, but some slacks that go on. They fit, but they're very stretchy.
Yeah, these are kind of stretchy. They're breathable.
Not breathable. I mean,
Well,
like
yeah, like they're almost like athletic gear. It's like golf pants. More along that line.
Okay.
You know,
okay,
kind
okay.
of that. I say breathable, like like golf pants, where you can wear them.
So
not super stiff.
we're talking $90 to $100 a pair.
I mean, if you want to go that route, yeah, we can. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, why not? Yep, they're about $80 or so, but
Yeah.
they have coupon codes.
I'm
You can
more
use
of a
those.
I'm more of a J.C. Penney's guy. 30 to 50, 30 to 50.
That's where you get your tactical 511s at.
No, I got my first pair from.
Who gave you your first pair? Do you remember the day? Nice fall day.
No, I saw them at the sports store. Here we go with my memory.
The sports store,
Yeah,
not CTE.
the famous sports store that I didn't know about until I got to Louisiana.
What?
What's our sports store?
Academy?
Academy. See?
Wow.
Yeah.
Academy
So
Sports.
bad. Academy. I saw them at Academy.
Wow. I'm thinking you're going like super local for anybody
So-
not from around here. But no, you're going to Academy Sports.
Academy Sports. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing.
Yes, enlighten me.
Because when I'm up in Pittsburgh, it's Dick's.
Okay.
It's Dick's, and there's another one up there. But when I got here, I'm like, Academy.
Oh, no, Dick's is so much better than Academy.
Well, it is, but
Yeah.
the thing is,
Yeah, that's what you
This is
had. That was the
Academy.
option.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's Academy Sports every year.
yeah. So it was Academy, and I saw them. I'm like, whoa, look at those right there. Went back to the cargo pants days, and I grabbed a pair, threw them on. I'm like, oh, squatted a couple times. I'm like, yeah,
This is it. This is going to get it done
work
during the
pants. Yep, work pants.
day. They respect Ray whenever he walks through there with his 511s on.
I wouldn't say it's because of the 511 tactical pants. I'd say it's more because I don't know.
No,
Hopefully,
man.
it's a respect.
No, of course.
Hopefully,
Do you
there's
think?
respect.
Do you think that the guys that answer to you make fun of your attire at work?
I'm gonna say it's possible.
Okay.
I want to say it's possible. Look, I don't look like I'm out the box. I don't look out of the box wearing what I wear.
But it becomes one of those things where dads go in, you have a uniform. You essentially wear a uniform to work, even though it's not a uniform. You just told me you have 17 pairs of the same pants in every color,
7.
whatever.
7. Mhm.
And you have a barrage of earth tone polos
Yes.
that you pull out to
I
go
got
with.
2 light blue ones, one extra long and one XLT. It's ridiculous. I should
XLT. Enlighten me. What is XLT?
It's just longer. You would never deal with that because you're a shorter guy.
Okay.
But the taller guys, they get the XLT and it's just a longer. I shouldn't have it. Because I'm not that tall. But if you're 6'4" or taller, you need XLT shirts.
That would make. Well, what if you're not extra large? Do they just have the T, or is it only available in XL?
It's only XL. I mean, no, they have the XLTs.
Yeah.
It's for lankier, taller guys.
I know, but do you have to be in an extra large only to wear? This is not. I'm just curious because I've never heard
No,
of
no,
XLT
I think
before.
they-
So,
I
like,
think
can you
they
buy
have-
like a medium long? Like
I believe so.
Okay, all right.
I believe so.
I mean, that's just from my own personal information. I don't know if
I just know about the
that
larger sizes.
because you buy the size clothes
Yes.
that you need. That makes sense. You should continue to do that.
So I don't look at, what do you wear? Medium, maybe?
I'm
Small?
Really? I'm still a fat guy, man. I'm still a fat guy. I'm in that it depends medium
we
or
are more
large.
critical of each other, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm in the medium or the large. Just depends on the shirt.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Legends brand, big fan of Legends brand.
Legends brand. So
Like huge fan
Legends,
of
we're looking for you, buddy. We're looking for you.
Yeah,
I
okay.
have no idea.
Yeah.
The thing is, with your clothing, do you like to wear it looser or tighter?
No, I like my clothes to fit the way it's
What do
supposed
you mean?
to fit.
What do you mean?
I don't like baggy, flowy clothes. It looks unkempt. I can't stand it. Like whenever people just jeans that like the belt's pulled way too tight and they just bunch up and you look like the dads look like they have no butt, like a frog standing up type thing. And I'm just like, no, that's not the way clothes are supposed to. A shirt where you just buy the extra large because you think you're supposed to wear the extra large. But like, dude, you wear a large. Like,
And you look puffy in it.
Yeah, it's just,
no.
I see what you're saying. No. I can't stand. I like no. I like.
I just know there's
Like loose
people.
collars on a shirt aggravate me.
Yeah, I just know there's people. Like I get my stuff I think a little bigger just because
Because you're self-conscious.
very self-conscious. Okay, especially around the mid area.
Right.
And the thing is, okay, well, if you're so self-conscious, do something about it. Working on it.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
I know, but then again, like, you're a big guy. You're not naive to that. You know that you're a big guy because when you go buy a shirt, you're not buying a medium. You're buying an XLT, right?
Or a little bigger than that, but yeah.
Or a double XLT, whatever it may be.
A little bigger than that.
Right. Well, plain and simple. You know the size you're supposed to be. You know that you're not buying slim clothing. Nothing's going to make you look smaller. Like, that's an illusion I think people have. Like, guys go buy clothes because they think it makes them look better because when they see it in the mirror, they don't see everything they don't want to see, but the person that they're walking to, they still see it.
Yes.
So just you might as well buy the shirt that is a little bit too tight in your own opinion because it's the right size and just own that. Just wear that.
Or what is it? Stripes, vertical stripes or horizontal stripes?
I mean, you probably shouldn't wear horizontal stripes if you,
I don't know.
you know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I try not to get. I do have some plaid shirts, some plaided shirts, which are pretty cool.
You sure
got
they're
some of
cool?
those. They're probably not, but I think they are.
I know. I mean, I'm fine. I mean, I'll rock a plaid shirt. That's cool. But,
like
but it's just
those,
one of those where
Those button ups. Yeah.
you're assessing that they're cool based off of your kids
feeling.
bought it for you.
No. A feeling.
Do your kids try to dress you?
No.
They don't? Really?
No.
I always wondered about that. At what point because Luke he dresses a lot like me. All right? And I hope I don't dress like an idiot because I don't want my kid to dress like a 40-year-old man. But for the most part, like he dresses similar to me. He likes to wear a suit. I like wearing a suit whenever I have to wear a suit.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind. He's in joggers and a hoodie a lot of times. I like to wear joggers and a hoodie. He, shorts and a t-shirt. He can't stand his shirt to be super baggy. He likes it to fit the way it's supposed to fit. He can't stand when the arms go past, like the sleeves go past the elbow, all that. So
I get frustrated when I see. I want to say skinny, but I see guys that are not big,
right,
trying to wear stuff that's too baggy and not fitted. Like what you're saying, like you wanted your stuff to fit.
right.
That's what I think guys that are not, they don't have the belly hanging over it, are not really self-conscious. And maybe they might be, I don't know. But I don't like seeing guys like that wearing, if you're supposed to be wearing a large, wearing an extra large. If you're supposed to be wearing a medium, wearing a large. Because now you look puffy.
But I think it's because
I don't.
it could be though
kills
that
me.
they lost weight and they don't buy new clothes.
There's a possibility, but someone's got to give them that feedback. Like,
Does your wife buy your clothes for you?
Sometimes
She does?
Yeah, sometimes
So she tries to dress you?
It used to be my mom, and she did a fantastic job. Like when I would wear stuff that she bought out in public, I'm like, oh, yeah. But I think eventually, right, as we get older, especially since I'm not with her much anymore, the buys now are not trendy. right? They're not trendy. My wife, like, I need to go, honey, and she'll go, no, no, and or heck no.
But there is that point too, I think, where when the dad tries to hang on too long, and then you're like, oh, you shouldn't be wearing that. Like, you're not that young. But I don't know when it is. But I know I'm going to fall off that cliff, and they're just be like, dude, why are you wearing that? You shouldn't be wearing that. That's not you. I know I'm going to get there. I'm going to fall off that cliff, and then someone's going to call me out on it, and I'm going to rightfully be called out on it. And I'm not sure I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do whenever it happens, when they're like, hey, man, like, one of the jokes, right, is like you could tell the people born in like the 80s and the 90s at the gym and everybody born in the 2000s by the length of their socks.
Oh,
right. So like you only wear, like, we wear ankle socks to the gym, but everybody else wears, like
the
quarter socks,
or the quarter and the tubie.
Yeah, just something, up. And so like I have a few pair of those, and so like whenever I wear them, I almost feel weird because I'm like, no, my socks are supposed to be at my ankles.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, is someone looking at me being like, man, like, hey, bro, like, you're old. Stop wearing socks that are made for people not that old. I don't think anybody's saying that. But in my head, whenever I put them on, I'm like, my socks are too long. They should be ankle socks.
I think it comes down to just casual wear, what you go out in.
Right.
And for example, there was an explosion of this guy with those funky prints.
You know what, Ed Hardy?
Ed Hardy. Remember that?
Guy was like the big poker days, man.
Remember
everybody rocking Christian Artiger
yes.
and Ed Hardy, and then the Affliction.
Affliction,
the big MMA brand.
Like, if you're rocking that now.
Or what about the jeans that have way too heavy stitching? You do still see dudes rocking that. And I'm like, bro, stop buying clothes in like 2009, 2010, and your jeans still stop buying the heavy stitching clothes. Stop wearing your cargo shorts. The heavy stitch jeans, man.
Heavy stitch jeans with like the Daffy Duck or something.
Oh, I mean, that one, I think they went away from that, but like, yeah, no, that one went away a while. But you don't see that one nowadays. But you do still see like the heavy stitching jeans, like True Religion jeans, right? Like I had True Religion jeans whenever I was younger. And then I'm like, there's a certain point where you're just like, yep, nope. That wave has crested. We can't still wear those, the flaps on the back and everything else. Like, nope, like those were cool. They ran their course. Yep, I'll look back on pictures and Luke will be like, why are you wearing those jeans? I'm like, because they were cool. Leave me alone.
Right,
I stopped wearing them. I'm not still wearing them.
Yeah.
So we're good. We're good.
So that's the problem I would run into with my wife. And thank God for my wife, because I'd be like, I want baggy jeans. I want to go get baggy jeans. She's like, mm-mm. First of all, those jeans that you have there, first, you don't have it. You don't have much of a butt. Okay. Right. First of all. So you got to make sure the jeans are up on your butt. So at least.
That's what I was talking about. Like,
right?
Yep, like the guys who still wear the jeans,
and then they drop. So there's a couple differences I think you're talking about. There's a dad who wears their jeans over their belly button.
Right.
Okay.
It's a good look.
No, it's horrible. Not a good look. Okay, it's horrible. And then there's the ones like me where it goes below the fat line. Okay, around your waist.
Okay.
And you feel like, oh yeah, these feel good on me. But you look behind, it's like you feel like there's like it looks like you got a dump in your pants. Right? You know what I mean? And so my wife would come and tap me on the back.
Right.
Oh, and I have to pull my pants up. You know what I mean? So so that's why I sort of went to those, I don't want to say skinny jeans, but more sort of fitted jeans.
A tapered jean.
Tapered jean, yes. It's more, but sometimes for me, because my legs are still sort of big, thank goodness. Yeah, no. They feel like skinny jeans.
No.